Hang on. Wait a minute. You have no idea how hot it is today, so do me a favour. Just give us a thumbs up and hit the subscribe button if you're not subscribed, because I'm in Fremantle, near Perth in Australia, and it is 41 degrees. 41 degrees! It is mental. I've never experienced heat like this at all. It's insane. It's told people to stay in the shade, stay out of the sun, put loads of sunblock on. I have put loads of sunblock on, stacks of it, sun cream, everything on my face, everywhere. And good grief, it is hot. Anyway, let's get down to business. We're back in Fremantle because the other day I went to a fish and chip shop called, I think it was KAILIS or something, I can't remember exactly. You'll have to have a look back. I'll put the link at the end anyway, and down below if you want to have a look at that one, and up there somewhere. And the fish and chips were alright. I had hake, I think, when I went there. The chips reminded me a little of frozen chips. The mushy peas were okay, to be fair, but they weren't the best. I think I gave them an 8. However, lots and lots of people have told me that wasn't the best fish and chip shop. The best is Cicerello's. And I looked at it and I said, but it said #1. And anything that says #1 or world famous or the best normally isn't. However, we're going to give it the benefit of the doubt, go back and see whether it can beat the other one that I went to, which was KAILIS or whatever it was. I don't know how to pronounce it. Anyway, so we're going to head back there now. We're also going to meet up with a guy who's an expat, hopefully, called Alan, and he watches the channel and he says, oh, I'll meet you. I said, right, come and meet me for fish and chips. You can tell me what you think of them, and we'll mark about a 10. Also, I believe it's market day here as well, so after we've had the fish and chips, we'll have a wander around and have a look at the market if it's on, because a lot of things are getting cancelled, including the trains, etc., because the lines are buckling. It is so hot. Anyway, enough babbling. Without further ado, my friends, let's go. Nearly dropped it. Can't look cool. Right, come on. Tell you what, I've just looked at my camera and it's got an overheating symbol, like a warning symbol saying iPhone overheating, basically, because I'm filming on my iPhone and it is so hot. I'm not even sure we're going to be able to finish this video because that thing is going to overheat. Everything's overheating. I'm overheating. There's not that many people around, to be fair. Come on, onwards. Tell you what, you have no idea how hot it really is. It's not a sweaty heat, it's a dry heat, it's a burning heat. It's like being put under a sun lamp, and it's so hot. Twice now my phone has overheated. It's on a microphone and a tripod kit there, and it just keeps saying overheating and it just switches itself off. It is that hot. And the thing you want on a hot day like this, it's fish and chips, isn't it? Could rather have sushi, but we're going to give it a go. Right, okay, here we are inside Cicerello's with Alan. How are you doing?
Yeah, very good. Very good.
Come this way a little bit because I've lined it up. That's it. Get cosy. It is. I mean, it's not 100 degrees outside, is it, or whatever?
Oh,
it's hot today, isn't it?
It's over 100.
It's over 100.
Yeah.
It's hot. What is it Robin Williams said? It's hot. It's hot. Damn hot. So I could do a little crotch pot cooking or something like that. I think that was off of what was it called? What was it? I can't remember what it was. Good Morning Vietnam. Good Morning Vietnam. That's it. Right, there we go. Okay, so first things first, right? We'll get into where you're from in a minute. But the most important thing is here, they don't do mushy peas. That's a travesty. That's a point off to start with, isn't it? Anderson, the #1 fish and chips in the west of Australia. I think we were there for a minute. Anyway, you've gone for the seafood chowder.
Yes.
Okay, I've gone traditional fish and chips, which is which came to a total of, you had to pay for your sauce as well, and your tartar sauce.
Wow.
Okay. They're cashing in, they are, they're cashing in. I think it was free at the other place. I'm pretty sure it was free at the other place. How do you pronounce the other place?
KAILIS.
KAILIS, that's it. I was calling it KAILIS. KAILIS, that's it. So it came to a total of $58.10, which is roughly 20. Can you do the maths? Roughly what's half of that? About
Just
20,
half it, yeah.
Yeah, just half it. It's about 27, 26, 40. Yeah, about 20, half it anyway. There you go. So what we're going to do is we're going to mark it out of 10. You guys are going to mark it out of 10 as well. You're going to mark out your chowder, seafood chowder. You've had it before, I guess, so you must like it. No, you've never had seafood chowder before.
I have, but not here.
But not here,
Yeah,
right?
yeah.
So you can let us know what it's like. So we're going to give you a little bit different, not just fish and chips. We're going to show you what the chowder's like as well. I like it in here. It seems very busy. It's a lot more popular than KAILIS. However, that doesn't mean that it's better. It just means that their marketing is better, and these could be tourists and drawn in. And if that's the case, I'm about to put an end to it. Right, okay, so I've just done the thumbnails actually, and Alan said, "You're not going to get me to pull silly faces, are you?" I said, "No, you're all right. I'll let you off lightly this time." So we didn't do that. Anyway, we've got the fish and chips here, no mushy peas, no curry sauce. Yours looks very nice, looks good. We're going to mark it out of 10. You've got some nice bread there as well. I think before we go any further though, take a closer look, my friends. Right, okay. First things first. Fish. I don't know. This is not hake, I don't think. It's not actually said on the board. We'll find out in a minute. Rewind back. I showed you the board. It isn't hake. It's a different fish. But I'll tell you after. It's very thin. It's quite thin, that, isn't it? Very thin. Extremely thin. The chips look pretty much the same as the other ones at KAILIS there. Put a bit of vinegar on them. I got some tomato sauce and some tartar sauce, which, as I say, you had to pay for, which I thought was a little bit off. I'm pretty sure they could give you some tomato sauce, at least in a bottle. Rather than pay for it, but like I'm pretty sure the other place was just free. Okay, let's go in for the fish first. No skin on the fish, but very extremely thin. There's hardly any fish in it. There you go. There's your brother, look. Showing him the tank. It's not as tasty as the other one. It's not bad. The batter's I'd say the batter's a little bit lighter than the other place, but not quite as the fish isn't quite as tasty. Going for a bit of their tartar sauce. What's yours like so far? Good?
It's pretty good, yeah. Pretty good.
Plenty of fish in there and prawns
And yeah, a little bit of chilli, a little bite to it.
bit of a bite to it as well. Oh, excellent. My only concern is just with how it just seems really thin, but I don't know. You tell me in the comment section what you think on that compared to KAILIS. I think what we'll do is we'll eat it and then we'll sum it up outside. Let's just enjoy it while it's hot, and then we'll mark it out of 10. And then I'm going to have a wander around and try and show you the markets, because I think the markets are actually on today. So we're going to have a walk around in the brutally baking heat, which even though we've been told not to walk around in it. Right, so we'll mark this out of 10 in a minute outside, but you've got me a present. Ali's got me a present here, so I'm going to open it on camera. Doesn't explode, does it?
No. No, it's a little survival care package.
A little survival care package. Here we go. There we go. Yorkshire! Thank you very much. Brilliant.
That's
great. Thank you. I should be having one of them later. I'll let you into a secret. I've had another one as well.
I'll have you.
Yeah. Somebody dropped me one into my hotel, and he'll be watching actually. I got a phone call. It's the black version of it. Though. It's a different version.
Yeah.
It's the stronger one. So I'm going to have one of these tonight as well. Get some milk. I just need some Yorkshire water. I can get Buxton spring water from here, I think. I'm going to have one of these. I can't remember what I was going to say now. My mind's totally gone blank. Oh yeah, I was saying about. So I got a phone call off of reception, and they said somebody's left a package on reception for it. I'm thinking nobody knows I'm here. And it left this black tea version of it. And he said, "Yeah, I tracked you down because I saw where your hotel was when you dropped when the Uber dropped you off." So I was like, "Okay."
It's a small town.
It is,
knows
but he was a lovely guy anyway. Anyway, so let's go outside, mark this out of 10. Thank you for them. I shall have one in a bit. In fact, we got any hot water, and we'll see what you've got to say. You said something that was quite interesting about it, so we'll head off outside. I was going to say to cool off.
It
won't be cooling off outside. We'll be heating up. Let's get outside. We'll see you out there. Right. Let's get down to business. Okay, so I'll go first.
You go first.
Right. It was nice. It was hokey. I've not heard of that. Do the hokey, cokey, or whatever. Hokey. Fresh Australian or New Zealand hokey. I was disappointed they didn't have mushy peas, whereas KAILIS did. KAILIS?
Yep. KAILIS. Yeah.
KAILIS did have mushy peas. I thought their fish was better. That was hake, and it was slightly thicker, slightly meatier, and it had a bit more of a stronger taste than the hokey did. The chips, not really, the fries really, aren't they? I mean, but the other place was. I was a bit disappointed as well that they charged you for ketchup. I mean, charging for ketchup, really? Do you think that's wrong? I'm not wrong there, am I?
It's pretty common though, pretty common.
Really? I'm sure that I'm sure I got the ketchup the other day. I'm pretty sure I didn't pay for ketchup the other day or tartar sauce. Anyway, the batter wasn't quite as nice as KAILIS. It's very busy in there. Big statement number one. I never understand that. Number one. You've done marketing. Number one. Number one what? The number one worst. The number one in what? The number one busiest. The number what? It doesn't mean anything, does it?
The number one restaurant on this road.
The number one overrated restaurant on this road. I'm going to give it. I gave the other place an 8, I think. I'm going to go with. They're Italian, aren't they?
Yeah.
Yeah, I don't want them coming after
maybe
me.
Sicilian.
Yeah, I don't want to come. It's in the name, really, isn't it? It was very nice. It was lovely. I'm going to go with a 7. I don't think it was as good as KAILIS at all. I think you'd be better off going to KAILIS, but that's just my opinion. I may, try it out for yourself and let me know. If you do come over and you're around here and you're here for longer than a couple of weeks, try them both and then let me know in the comment section which one you think's best. So don't come after me, Cicerello's.
And what do the locals call this place?
It is Frio. That's
Frio,
it. Frio. Yeah, Frio. Frio. It's a great place, actually, though, isn't it?
It's nice.
Now you've been to KAILIS before as well, haven't you?
Yes. Yeah.
Taking the heat off of me a little bit now, then. Which was, how was yours?
Here.
Yeah.
The chowder, beautiful, really nice.
Yeah.
Yeah. Nice little bit of spice to it, which was good. The seafood in it, the fish pieces and mussels and so forth were really nice. So I'd be tending towards probably a 9.
A 9?
Yeah.
Wow.
For the chowder.
Okay, there we go. They're not coming after you then. It was great. If you had to choose between one or the other, or would you just say what I say and just go try them both for yourself?
I would say, see which one's least busy,
and then
and you'll get served quicker. They're both excellent.
They're both very good, but I'm going to put my head on the chopping block, and personally I prefer the other one, but that doesn't take anything away from this place. It was very nice. That's just my opinion. Don't forget, it's only my opinion. Somebody else might think different, so try it out for yourself. I'm going to have a look and see if the market is on in a moment. Are you going to stay with us? Or? Yeah, so we're going to have a wander around. Tell us a little bit about your background. You're an expat.
Yes, yeah.
And you're originally from
Somerset, born and bred.
Cider.
Where the cider apples grow.
You don't have the. Where's your accent?
Oh, my lover.
That's it.
No, my gran brought me up, and she was from up near Milton Keynes way, so she had a fairly neutral accent. So I wasn't quite as broad as everyone else.
Do you miss the UK?
Little bits, yeah, little bits. The rain and the snow, and the traffic, and the people. Not so much, but family, countryside, the views. Spent a lot of time on Exmoor as a kid. Just beautiful down there. So, miss that from time to time. So, but you can always go back and look at that.
Yeah. What do you think? What do you think to the food in Australia?
It's good.
Yeah.
Depending on. I mean, I can't really describe. There isn't really an Australian cuisine because the whole place is made up from immigrants from all around. So here we've got a lot of Italian. Influence, and then other places you've got a lot of sort of even Vietnamese and Indian and so forth. So when people go out, they might go out for surprise, a kebab.
Yeah, I've seen kebab places.
Or a curry or whatever. So it's a bit hard to define the Australian food. It's from all over, but. We raise Black Angus beef cattle. Yeah. The best steak you'll ever have in your life.
So I've got to try a Black Angus steak while I'm here.
Yeah.
And that's from here then, obviously.
Well, they're grown all over the place, but Yeah, Perth turns out some nice beef.
Right, I'm going to have to try some of that. That's the thing, you see, I'm marking Cicerello's against KAILIS, and all I'm marking it on is traditional fish and chips. Don't forget, there aren't actual seafood places, so I'm marking it on one dish, whereas they might have, you know, a dish in there that supersedes or is better than KAILIS. So that's just my opinion with the fish and chips there. But there are so many dishes, and I've come in and had traditional fish and chips when I could have had a really nice fish. Yours looked excellent. Anyway, so what I think we'll do now is, how long have you lived here, by the way?
Since 86.
86.
So 30, whatever the maths is on that.
Wow, geez. What's the try now? I'm going to just,
31, yeah.
if you don't like electric cars, right, you can just fast forward this bit to when we go to the market. But I'm going to ask you a question. But this is interesting, by the way. Is there any truth in the fact that you can drive from east to west, and it's called the
Nullarbor Plain, yeah.
Nullarbor Plain?
Yeah.
And when you drive that, there are there are electric vehicle charging points along the way that are actually run by diesel generators.
With whacking great diesel genset on the back, yeah.
Whacking great diesel generators on the back because there's no power to them. So where's the logic behind that? There is.
Who knows? I mean, people are making the journey, and don't get me wrong, when some of the technology is really cool, you know, nice acceleration and that sort of thing, and I've driven a couple, and they have their place, like a lot of people say.
Yeah.
You know, pottering around town where you don't have to go very far, but to where we live, like an hour and a bit north of Perth, it would be a challenge to, unless you've got a real, like a long-range Tesla.
Yeah.
But if you're driving a Nissan Leaf or a Porsche Tin Can or something like that, then you've got to really think out your journey, because you can get into town okay, but if you move around for a little bit, then you're going to struggle to get back. So,
and there's virtually no charge points in
and
Perth,
the charging is very limited.
Yeah.
I'm sure they're building more now, but the last time I looked, there was some in around Burswood. And limited. So
Well, the government have said they are building lots more, so that means they're not. That's controversial.
Controversial.
Anyway, on that bombshell, let's go to the markets, because it's Friday today, isn't it? Losing track of days. Yeah,
Friday,
it's a Friday. I've lost track of days since I've landed. Literally landed and running, on the run. So anyway, come on, let's go and try and find the market. It's going to take you with us. You can come along with us. Excellent. We'll have to see what's on the markets, if there are any on, because it is so hot. I hope you brought your sun cream with you. Come on, onwards. Right, I reckon you've just come up with a fantastic idea, because it is baking. I think it's ridiculous. I think we're just going to get some water or something, go back to your car, and you're going to drive us to Cottesloe Beach, have a little wander down there, look at the ocean, and do that. I think we'll walk to the end of here, fly in my mouth, insect in my mouth. We'll walk to the end of here, and then we'll head back to the car. Have you got AC in there?
Oh, we do.
Good. We'll whack the AC on and go and have a. It's a bit cooler at the ocean, though, isn't it?
It is. Yeah.
Yeah.
Should be fine when we get there.
Yeah. So we'll probably do that. But let's have a walk to the end here, to the main street, and see what's going on. Right. So the market is on. We'll have a quick wander in, and then we'll head to Cottesloe Beach. It'll probably be a bit cooler in here. Here we go. Right, so we've got smoothie bar over here, got the coffee connection. This is really cool. Got some nice cakes here, look at these. I think I need to watch my figure though, after them fish and chips. Got some glasses, what else have we got here? Now, they've got thongs, but thongs are not the same as what they are in the UK, right? So if I'm going to wear a thong, it's not what you think. Yeah, thongs. Thong is what you wear, like knickers, isn't it?
Yeah.
Yeah. We got, what else have we got here? We've got clothing in here. We've got an art gallery. Got some hats. I won't try one on because my head's all sweaty. You think that one would work?
No, I reckon that's got Jeff Byers Cars written all over it.
That has got Jeff Byers Cars written all over it. That is a Jeff Byers Cars hat, that, isn't it? I'm going to have to come back and get him that. Yeah, he needs that. Look at that. What do you reckon, Jeff? Is that good? Shall I come back and get it for you? Rubik's Cube. Yeah, that's a good idea. Could do a four Rubik's Cube could do, but did you ever have them when you was like in the 80s, wasn't it? It was like, yeah, it was great.
It was good until
you
peeled the stickers
yeah,
off.
Yeah, they picked the stickers off, or you got a screwdriver, took them to pieces and go, look, Dad, I've done it. Wow, it even goes through here. This is massive. Ah.
Chemtrails.
You can't say that on YouTube. I've had to dub that bit out. You can't say that on YouTube. Jeff Byers Cars would be into that.
Yeah.
So we've got some knitted bags or something up here. What else we got? Bags. We got more. Oh, sushi. What do we got here? Bratwurst. A pretzel. I'm just having a look. We're looking at it. Bent sausage. There we go.
All right.
Bratwurst bar. What have we got here? Pepperoni. Loads going on here. You've got to come down here. It's only. I think it's only on a Friday, isn't it? Friday market or.
Sure.
Just check anyway. Have a look online.
It's obviously, yeah.
What do we got here? Can't get better than this. Fantastic food. I think that quiche, isn't it? Oh, it smells good. Quiche. Look at that. Oh, that smells fantastic. There's some. Oh yeah. Look at strawberry cheesecake. I'm gonna have a sample. Cookies and cream. Here we go. I'm gonna taste this. That's good. You need to come here. Look at that. There we go. Wow. Got gluten-free donuts there as well. This is great. This is absolutely fantastic. Oh, more samples. Here, look, I've got natters as well. Portuguese natters. Portuguese custard tarts, which are natters. Here we go. Look, have a little sample. You could literally just come and have your dinner on samples.
Oh, put on a kilo just watching you.
Put on a kilo, was watching me. Yeah, it's great. What else have we got here? Fruit, fresh fruit. Look at this. Ah, cider. Fire cider. Fire cider.
Would you like to try some?
Yeah, sure. Do you want to advertise your business?
Sure.
Have you got how did you get this? Where's your website?
So, Butler's Essentials is the name of the business.
Yeah.
We are a herbal medicine inspired business. We make all our own products based out in 2J, which is a rural spot outside of Perth, Western Australia.
I was there yesterday.
Oh, true.
Yeah.
Yeah, right.
I went out to 2J yesterday.
Ah, you might have seen us, but no.
I was near the Coca-Cola shop.
Yeah, we're just across the road from there pretty much.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Cool. Can I try a little bit?
Absolutely. So the spiel kind of goes essentially fire cider. It's an infusion into apple cider vinegar.
Yeah.
So we take a range of ingredients. So chilies, garlic, ginger, turmeric, horseradish root, black pepper, mustard seeds, oregano, rosemary, thyme, onion, carrot, lemon, honey. Goes into apple cider vinegar, soaks for about 2 to 3 months, and then when you take off the solids, you're left with this quite potent vinegar-based tonic. So the idea is just have little bits at a time, and it's good for general health. It's a preventative medicine, good for energy, vitality, particularly good for colds and coughs and sore throats. Really good for upper airway stuff, great for gut health, digestion, immune boosting, anti-inflammatory, good for the circulation. I've never said that spiel in front of a camera before, so hey, why not? That's
No pressure.
Anyway, so my little disclaimer when it comes to sampling it is just be mindful. It's got a bit of a kick to it,
Okay.
and also different stroke for different folk, you know. So feel free to express yourself.
Here we go. Do you want to hold the camera? Here we go. Right.
In case you fall over.
It's nice. Wow. Ooh. Make him a.
Would you like some water?
No, I'm good. Don't waste the taste. Don't waste the taste. I should patent that,
It
isn't
does
it?
get easier after the first time in terms of
My mouth's watering now. It's just constantly watering. That's fantastic. There you go. Hey, what's your website there?
Yeah.
There we go.
Essential.com.
butlersessentials.com. There we go. Brilliant. Come on, onwards. Cupcakes. Like my mum used to make.
Chocolate freckle, please.
Ah, now then. My girlfriend will love this. She loves honey. And she's even got made her own little beehive thing.
Yeah.
Yeah, just to keep bees. Look at this. Right, we need to get back to the car. So we'll have a wander back through, head back to the car, and then I think we'll go to the beach and see what's going on at the beach. This is fantastic though. This is great. You should spend a whole day down here. Wow. Egg spot. There we go. Come on, onwards. Oh, look at this. It's got candy here as well. Look. All the different candies, jelly babies, toffees, eclairs. Oh, we got football gums, wine gums, Maynards.
Good looking shop owner.
It's a good looking shop, this is, isn't it? It's great. Look at this.
Bloody, it's the owner that's got the good
Yeah,
looks,
the
mate.
bloke behind the counter's pretty good too.
It is. He's the best bidder of the whole bloody shop, mate.
How many days is this here?
Friday, Saturday, Sunday,
Friday, Saturday, Sunday,
and public holidays.
and public holidays. There we go. Look at this. Oreos, Cadbury's Dairy Milk. Look at all these.
Probably the lot.
Hoffs. Look at that. I like this one. I like, yeah,
You remember that when you were a
Yeah.
kid, wouldn't you?
I like that. I'm going to beat this bit out, but the bed peanut butter. It's excellent.
Tastes even better.
They've got Twinkies. Wow. Thank you very much.
No worries, not today.
Oh, I remember them.
Yeah. I've seen one of those for 40 years.
Yeah. Remember them? Blimey. Fantastic. Right, come on. Onwards. Right. Okay. I wanted. Do you know what? I think I might have to go back next week and get that peanut butter, and then also the hat for Jeff. Yeah, I think he needs that hat. He's lost his hat at the moment, so I need to get him one of them. The building and the architecture around here is fantastic. And it's all the original, isn't it?
It is.
Got a little spa down here as well. Got roof and wall doctor. Barbecue.
Okay, and what's the time?
Still cashing in on parking though, aren't they?
Oh yeah.
Every council does that, don't they? They just hurt the motorists. Take it out on the motorists. So I was just saying to Alan, I said, do you ever go in the sea? And he was like, yeah, you do. And you saw like a shadow, thinking it was a shark or something.
Yeah, oh yeah. One day I was snorkeling at Marmion, and yeah, saw the shadow turned around, and luckily it was just a big Samson fish. So we survived that, thankfully. But we're going to have a look at Cottesloe, and people have been taken from the beach there.
You said there was an old
Yeah.
guy who'd been going for years or
Yeah,
something.
going for years, a morning swim, and then one day got unlucky, and yeah, I think it took his leg. It didn't kill him, but that'd be bad enough, wouldn't it? You'd be having a bad day if that happened.
Yeah,
Yeah.
well, I mean, I've been legless a few times, but not from a shark. Only shark beer or shark lager. Anyway, that's a bad joke. It's just naff. Come on, onwards. So that's Little Creatures brew house there. A lot of people have told me to go and have a look around that. If I do get time, I'll come back and have a look around and have a cheeky little pint at the end of it. It's always the end bit when you're like, okay, I've seen where you brew it now. Let's just get to the end where you can get to taste it. That's the best bit. Said that the other day, closed down. Apparently some YouTuber came along and said it wasn't as good as KAILIS. So Cicerello's, try it out for yourself. It was lovely, just not quite as good in my opinion. I'm not saying it was bad. I don't want anybody after me. Go and try it out. The mussels and the other fish might be better, you know? Who knows? Oh dear, it's warm. We can carry on walking. Oh, it's that way. So that was a bushfire that you saw there, the smoke. And I was just saying to Alan, do you get a lot of them? And you said, yeah, there was 3 last week or last month.
So last month, yeah.
And what happens is, you said there's no rain, but you get dry lightning. That then hits the forestry, sets light, then you have the wind, and that makes the bushfires. You get lots of them.
Off it goes, yeah.
Do they manage to put them, take long to put them out, or?
Oh, 3, I think the one near Gingin was 3 days, and they were dropping, yeah, they had water bombers, helicopters, the whole thing going pretty much from daylight to dusk.
Gee.
To get it under control.
Nobody got hurt though.
So no, yeah, it was all good. I think we lost 2 houses.
Oh no. Oh, you can really see it over there now. Jeez.
That's well alive.
Yeah. It's going to be with the heat though today. It's unbearable. That is well alight. Right, we're going to have a drive over to Cottesloe Beach, and then I've got to get the air. It's on. It's on. It's too hot. It's too hot. So Alan was just telling me when he came over. I'll let him tell you the story. He came over. Well, he'll tell you the story. I won't tell it. He'll tell it better, obviously, because it happened to him and not me.
Yeah, so we flew out first in 1986 with Garuda. People said, "Oh, you're pretty brave." And 5 stops. So Frankfurt, I forget the others, but anyway, we made it alive. And a bit later, we found out that one of the Garuda pilots had lined up the runway coming into Perth Airport, but he wasn't on the runway. He was on a road called Horry-Miller Drive. So he was actually coming into land on top of the street lighting of the road coming into the airport.
The Garuda, we need to find out then whether Garuda Air is still going.
Yeah, I think it's owned by the Indonesian government now, from memory, but I might be wrong.
So another little story for you that Alan was just telling me, because I was telling him about the ants. I did a video where the ants literally covered my my phone, and I was like, oh, and they were big ants. But then Alan says there's different one. Again, I'll let him tell you because I'm just rubbish at telling stories unless it's about electric cars, fish and chips. Over to Alan.
So everybody knows that everything in Australia is out to kill you, and the ants in particular. So we get lots of common type little black ants and so forth, but then they start to scale up. So you've got things like the bull ants, are about sort of half an inch long, massive pincers, so they're out to get you the whole time. In Tasmania, they've got ones called jack jumpers, so they will actually launch through the air at you, which is kind of fun. And they've also got what they call an inchman, so it's an ant that's a good inch long, built like a bull ant, and again they will try and strip the flesh off you every chance they get. So it's yeah, come on down, it's good here.
Nice, lots of snakes as well.
Yeah, plenty of snakes.
Yeah.
Redback spiders, funnel webs.
What's the redback spiders like?
They're quiet. They'll just sit.
Are they deadly or?
No. Again, it's unless you're allergic. You know, like if you were allergic to a bee sting, for instance, they would be a similar thing. Be like getting a bad bee sting.
Yeah.
But they just sit there. You know, they're not particularly aggressive.
So you can actually come swimming here then, because you were just saying the yellow and the black net, they're nets.
Yep.
And that stops the sharks getting
in. Yeah.
For definite, for sure.
Mostly.
100% sure there's no sharks getting past them nets.
Well,
because I'm thinking I might come down and have a swim later on in the week.
Yeah. Unless there was one inside before they put the net up.
Good point, but they might have checked it. Yeah, I might come back and have a little swim. Bring my GoPro. That'll probably overheat because they're rubbish. Wow, absolutely gorgeous. They've got the surfboards out there as well. Now, you said that island over there is Rottnest Island.
Rottnest Island, yeah.
That's it. And I'm thinking of doing a tour on there, and you said there's not really a lot on there. There's the quackers, is it?
Yeah, yeah.
And also there's roads, but no cars.
Yep.
So you can actually get a bike, go around, have a ride around, but there are quite a lot of snakes on it.
Yeah. There was last time we were there. Yeah.
Right, so you're riding and you see the snakes?
Yeah, occasionally.
I'll work up whether I'm brave enough to actually do that or not. I'm not sure. Mind you, if you're on a bike, it can't chase you, can it? They don't go fast, do they?
No, and they don't eat much.
They don't, oh. No. Great, I might give it a go. We'll see how I feel. So I was just saying there's a breeze coming in now. It's cooling us down a little bit. But you were saying it's called the Fremantle Doctor?
Yep.
And that's because when it comes in, you're red hot, and it comes in, cools you down.
Cools you down, bit of relief.
Yeah. That comes in every afternoon?
Yep.
That's it, I like it, it's beautiful. Just a nice cool breeze. It's taking that intense heat away as well. I like these, it reminds me of Baywatch, where you've got your red life jacket or whatever it is, your life, what is it, lifesaver, what's it called?
Yeah.
Your life float,
life vest, yeah.
Life vest. Anyway, I like it. Just have a look at that, it's beautiful. Blue waters as well. I'm just looking how how clear the water is. I'm like a child, I am. I'm thinking, I so want to just shout, shark! See how fast people get out of the water. Oh, I tell you what, it reminds me a little bit. You see, just Skegness kind of thing, Skeggy.
Yeah,
Blackpool,
yeah.
Blackpool.
We got the tower over there.
You got the tower, that's which crane, yeah. You were just saying though, it's funny because years ago, you remember, where was it? It was Minehead.
Yeah.
And they go to the chippy, and the memories are of going to the chippy, and then it raining and everybody running over to the bus stop, huddled underneath the bus stop, eating the fish and chips. The fish and chips would have been better though. than they are here. That's the bonus.
Oh yeah, we're pretty good. They were pretty good.
Yeah.
It wasn't years. This was like September last year.
Oh, this is only last year, was it? Oh, right. September when it's supposed to be fairly warm. What's that thing flying? What is it?
Dragonfly.
Dragonfly. I'm out of here. So there's a walking sign here, right? Does this not remind you of anything? This sign here means it's the walkway or the crossing, right? Have a look. Michael Jackson with his white socks, isn't it? You know what I think?
It needs to be the other way around. It's going backwards.
Is he going, oh well he is, he's walking backwards. It's Michael Jackson with his white socks. Just reminds me of it, I don't know why. Hey, look at that, a plane with nothing coming out the back of it. Oh right, so we've got Cottesloe behind us, now we're driving towards Scarborough. I'm just saying it reminds me very much, especially the weather, of Scarborough back in the UK. I think I might just put my deposit down on one of them houses. What, about $2.5 million, something like that, maybe $3 million. Crikey. Some gorgeous houses. Then we were just saying in between there's older ones, and you know what's going to happen. A realtor or a land developer or property developer will come along, buy them out, move them on, build them up, sell them for more money. And like I said, they drive out. It happened in New Jersey. They drive out, fortunately, the older generation and the people that could afford houses like that, and they drive them out and put new ones in. Crazy. I mean, yeah, another one being built here. Yeah, I think you'll have one of them. Go back to like, bought a beachfront property. Do you want to go to it? Where is it? Scarborough? No thanks. Yeah, no, Scarborough in Western Australia. Oh, go on then. And there's nothing wrong with Scarborough before anybody starts, by the way. I meant Scarborough Hotel. You know, the Grand Hotel in Scarborough, beachfront property. It's probably the worst hotel in the world ever. In fact, I might go there, you know. I might do a video there. I might go and try it out. The hotel in Scarborough. Should I do that? Pop it in the comment section down below. But do it on a really damp, rainy, grey day. Yeah, I'll try that one out. The Grand Hotel, I think it's called. I've actually put sun cream on today. I put loads of Factor 50 on my face, and it's like I'm moving it and it's sore. It's actually burnt my face even though I've got Factor 50 on. That's how hot it is today. Unbearable. Good grief. Some gorgeous houses, absolutely gorgeous houses. Right, Hillary's Marina. Was here the other day. Going to go and have a drink and chill out a bit. Just saying, there's a new Range Rover there. Better hurry up before it sets on fire. They tend to spontaneously combust. Now that is controversial. Right, so we're in Dome now, which is a coffee shop. I've not seen any Starbucks. Definitely none in Perth, apparently. There probably might be some on the East Coast, you'd say, maybe some on the East Coast. Have a look in the, do the old Google for us. Let us know whether there's any Starbucks anywhere in Australia and what's the closest one to Perth. Now, we've had 2 iced lattes, or lattes, and I've had a cheesecake that I didn't really need, but I saw it because they put them there to entice you in, and I fell for it. Right, so I've got my cheesecake, I've got my iced coffee here, which I've never really been into, but I do like it. I'm getting into it now. That's good. Right, I'm going to try this cheesecake. There we go. I'm a bit funny with cheesecakes. Some of them can be a bit plasticky. That's not bad. It's not bad. It's really bright.
Did you get the dead koala?
It's dead koala on the top. It's very bright. Anyway, I didn't need that cheesecake. I did not need the cheesecake. However, the iced coffee was really nice.
It was good, yes.
Yeah.
Very
so
nice.
Today we've had you've had good fish
Chowder, yeah.
chowder.
Yeah.
I've had not bad fish and chips. If they're watching, by the way, please don't come after me.
Yes.
Make your own decision. Tell me what you think. Watch the other one. Let me know what you think. What looked the best fish and chips? You tell me in the comment section down below. Anyway, thank you to Alan here for taking me around and going to all the different places and marking the chowder and the fish and chips at the time. Yeah, quite welcome. And another expat.
Yes.
Yeah. Oh, where's everyone going? So, would you go back to the UK ever?
Possibly.
Possibly.
At some point, but not for good.
Which-
For a visit.
Which weather's the best?
On 40-degree days, England.
It is red hot today. I'm getting attacked by flies.
On 30-degree days, yeah, here for sure.
Yeah. Anyway, that's great. You can drop me back to my hotel now, can't you? You're not going to leave me. Throw me in for the shot. Anyway, thank you for watching. Thanks to Alan here. Thank you for watching. Make sure you hit that subscribe button. Do it now. Give us a thumbs up as well. Can you tell them to subscribe?
Oh yeah, subscribe now. Done.
Yeah,
There.
do it now.
Costs nothing.
Now, which videos do you watch of mine, by the way? Is it the fish and chips or is it the electric cars?
Oh, it's the both.
Both. Fish and chips in my electric car.
Yeah,
That's what I should do, isn't it?
Yeah. In Tenerife.
In Tenerife. No more Tenerife. No more Tenerife. That's done. Thank you for watching. We'll see you guys in the next one. Bye bye. Now what you have to do is we have to walk away, but I'm not sure if somebody won't steal the camera.
Yeah, they look a bit dodgy.
Yeah, so I'll just get it. Bye bye.